Mastering data archiving. Only one person holds the delete key to forgotten data. Who is responsible for initiating the process of disposing of archived data at the end of its retention period, and what specific steps do they take to ensure secure and compliant deletion of the data? The responsibility for initiating the process of disposing of archived data at the end of its retention period typically falls on the data archivist or the designated data retention officer. This individual is accountable for ensuring that the archived data is properly disposed of in a secure and compliant manner. The data archivist or data retention officer initiates the disposal process by identifying the archived data that has reached the end of its retention period. This is typically done by reviewing the data inventories, data classification schemes, and retention schedules to determine which data sets are eligible for disposal. Once the eligible data sets are identified, the data archivist or data retention officer takes the following specific steps to ensure secure and compliant deletion of the data. 1. Authorization. The data archivist or data retention officer ensures that the disposal of the archived data is properly authorized by the relevant stakeholders, including the data owners, IT staff, and compliance officers. This involves obtaining written approval or electronic confirmation from the authorized personnel. 2. Data validation. The data archivist or data retention officer verifies the accuracy of the data sets marked for disposal by checking the data inventories, metadata, and classification schemes. This step ensures that the correct data sets are being disposed of and that no critical or sensitive data is inadvertently deleted. 3. Backup verification. The data archivist or data retention officer confirms that all backup copies of the archived data have been identified and are included in the disposal process. This ensures that all copies of the data are deleted, reducing the risk of data remnants or residuals. 4. Data encryption. If the archived data was encrypted, the data archivist or data retention officer ensures that the decryption keys are securely stored and accessible only to authorized personnel. 5. Data destruction. The data archivist or data retention officer employs approved data destruction methods to securely delete the archived data. This may involve using specialized data wiping software, degaussing, or physical destruction of storage media, depending on the organization's data destruction policies and regulatory requirements. 6. Audit trail. The data archivist or data retention officer maintains a detailed audit trail of the disposal process, including the date, time, and method of disposal, as well as the personnel involved. This ensures accountability and provides a record of compliance. 7. Certification of disposal. The data archivist or data retention officer obtains written certification or electronic confirmation from the IT staff or other authorized personnel that the archived data has been successfully disposed of. 8. Verification. The data archivist or data retention officer conducts a final verification to ensure that the archived data has been completely and securely deleted, and that all backup copies have been removed. 9. Documentation. The data archivist or data retention officer updates the data inventories, metadata, and classification schemes to reflect the disposal of the archived data. This ensures that the data management systems are accurate and up to date. 10. Compliance reporting. The data archivist or data retention officer provides regular reports to the relevant stakeholders, including auditors, compliance officers, and management, to demonstrate compliance with organizational policies and regulatory requirements. By following these steps, the data archivist or data retention officer ensures that the archived data is disposed of in a secure and compliant manner, minimizing the risk of data breaches or non-compliance with regulatory requirements.